physical science class. In this geography class, we are going to see the upcoming point of the chapter number 5, Mineral and Energy Resources. I request to all the cadets to have a notebook and a pen to copy down the important point. So in our previous class, we had seen the ferrous mineral. Now in this class, we are going to talk and discuss about non-ferrous mineral. That means which don't contain the iron. Next, first non-ferrous mineral. Now Karthik, 5450, please start reading. Karthik of 10th A, please unmute yourself, child, and start reading. Karthik, are you present? Next, Amod of 10th B, please unmute yourself, child. Next, Abhiram.
Yes, sir.
Please speak in a louder voice. Please read out.
Non-ferrous minerals. India's reserves and production of non-ferrous minerals is not very satisfactory. However, these minerals, which include copper, bauxite, lead, and zinc and gold, play a vital role in a number of metallurgical, engineering, and electrical industries. Let us study the distribution of copper and bauxite.
Very good, Abhiram. So here we are seeing the non-ferrous mineral. So India's that the reserve and the production of non-ferrous mineral is not very satisfactory. So however, we are seeing these minerals which are including such as the copper, bauxite. Bauxite, that means from bauxite ore we are extracting aluminium, lead, zinc, gold, and which are playing a significant role in the number of activities which we are having, and they are used in different industries, just as a meteorological industry, engineering, and electric industry. So first we are going to have a study of copper and bauxite. Abhiram, please continue. Copper.
Copper. India is critically deficient in the reserve and production of copper. Being malleable, ductile, and a good conductor, copper is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics, and chemical industries. The Balaghat mines in Madhya Pradesh, Khetri mines in Rajasthan, and the Simbham district of Jharkhand are leading producers of copper.
Okay, very good. Those who are having the textbook, in the textbook you can straight away and see the pie chart is given there. And after that, here the list is given of number of the state and the area wise, they are the leading producer of the copper. So India is critically deficient in the reserve and the production of copper, right? So as you are knowing about that, electrical cables, electronic and chemical industries, number of the uses of copper is there, right? Next, Bhavna, please continue. Okay, next, Brahmanand from 10C. Brahmanand, please unmute yourself. Next, Rishikeshwara.
Yes,
Brahmanand, are you ready to read?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First, Brahmanand, you read. After that, Rishikesh, you read. Okay? Please continue. Bauxite.
Though several ores contain aluminium, it is from bauxite, a clay-like substance that alumina and later alumina is obtained. Bauxite deposits are formed by the decomposition of a wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates.
Very good. Now, Rishikesh, please continue.
Aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals such as iron with extreme lightness and also with good conductivity and great malleability. India's bauxite deposits are mainly found in the Amarkantak Plateau, Michael Hills, and the plateau region of Bilaspur, Katni, Odisha was the largest bauxite producing state in India in 2016-17. Pachmatmali deposits in Koraput district are the most important bauxite deposits in the state.
Okay, very good. Very good to two of you. So here we are going to talk and discuss about the bauxite, and from the bauxite we are having the extraction of aluminum, how it is going to be done and all we are going to study in the next chapter. The name of the chapter is manufacturing industry. Dear cadet, please make a note of it. This chapter is going to be in your term 2, and in your term 2 this chapter is going to be evaluated only in the form of periodic test. That means in the board examination this chapter is not going to be there. Only map work will be there, as in the term 1 we are having the water resources. Like that only this chapter minerals and energy resources is going to be evaluated in the periodic assessment only. In the final board exam not a single question is going to be there on theoretical base. Only map work is going to be asked only for locating and labeling. So please make a note of it. Next, here we have seen the aluminum, importance of aluminum, how it is going to be light. Dear cadet, you have observed in your home at the kitchen, you are observing number of the utensils are there. They are made of aluminum. One example, that is the Hawkins pressure cooker or Prestige pressure cooker, right? So they are made up of aluminum, like silver type structure it is there, right? So they are the aluminum metal. Next, Karthik of 10C. Karthik of 10C, please unmute yourself. Next, Nikhil Patil.
Yes, sir.
Karthik, are you ready to read?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please continue. Non-metallic minerals.
Non-metallic minerals. Mica is a mineral made up of series of plates or leaves. It splits easily into thin sheets. These sheets can be so thin that 1,000 can be layered into a mica sheet of a few centimeters high. Mica can be clear, black, green, red, yellow or brown due to its excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating properties and resistance to high voltage. Mica is one of the most indispensable minerals used in electric and electronic industries.
Okay. All the cadets, you have observed the glass, right? In your windows or the doors or the in shopping malls. So these glass are made up of only this mica. So its quality, its property is explained here, right? Next, Nikhil of 10A. Nikhil,
Yes, sir.
please continue, child.
Sir. Mica deposits are found in the northern edge of Chota Nagpur Plateau, Kodarma Gaya, Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. In Rajasthan, the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Nellore mica belt of Andhra Pradesh is also an important producer in the country.
Okay, very good. As you are reading out the name, in Rajasthan, the major mica or mica producing areas are Ajmer. So as the word is there, the sound clicking to you Ajmer in Rajasthan. So when at the time of locating and labeling is there, no need to have the mistakes in the map work, right? Like Nellore, mica miles belt in Andhra Pradesh. So don't locate on the wrong places. Here only the facts and figures are given related to the metal and non-metals. Next, Jairam Mule of 10th A. Jairam Mule, are you present there? Jairam Mule. Next, Pratyush Pandey of 10th A.
Yes, sir.
Please read out rock minerals.
Yes. Rock minerals. Limestone is found in association with rocks, composed of calcium carbonate or calcium and magnesium carbonate. It is found in sedimentary rocks of most geological formations. Limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry and essential for melting iron ore in the blast furnace.
Please continue, child.
Sir, after that in my textbook I don't have.
You are having, just turn the page, after the photograph you will get it, right?
Yes, sir. Stricter safety regulations and implementations of environmental laws are essential to prevent mining from becoming a killer industry.
Okay, very good. So now Abhiram, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please have an explanation on this. What you are understanding about this, please explain quickly.
Sir, in this slide we have come to know about the
Rock mineral, so we are talking about limestone.
limestone. Yes, sir.
So where limestone is found and in the association with the rocks composed of calcium carbonate. Please continue, child. Read and explain.
Yes. Limestone is found in sedimentary rocks of geological formation, sir. Limestone is a raw material for the cement industry and it is essential for iron ore industry also, sir.
Okay. Why it is called as killer industries?
Sir, killer industry is hazards of mining, sir.
Okay, very good. Loss of dust, smoky type, dusty particles, right, are moving here and there. Whenever you are traveling, you have seen such an area in that all the trees, the houses are covered with the dust particle, right? And when we are traveling from there, we are just shutting down our car's windows or auto rickshaw or whatever we are traveling, right? So these industries are having the number of health hazards. So when we are talking about rocks, mineral and so on, there is a great need to understand about the use of them. If we are not using them in a proper way, in a judicial way, we are going to be suffer with the scarcity of resources. As all the cadets are knowing about that, resources are unevenly distributed. So in that, the mineral resources are also, according to geological, they are unevenly distributed in India. When we are talking about the petroleum products, when we are talking about the gold, copper or whatever it may be, they are very, very limited in nature. So here we are going to talk and discuss about the conservation of the mineral. Why it is very, very important for conservation of mineral. So all of you please have attention to it. Next, Saishwar Kalyani of 10th A. Okay, beta, I will take your point. Now, Shanta Kumar of 10th C. Please continue, child. Pratyush, I will take your point. Conservation of mineral.
We all appreciate that the strong dependence of industry and agriculture upon mineral deposits and the substances manufactured from them. The total volume of workable mineral deposits is an insignificant fraction. Example, 1% of the earth's crust. We are rapidly consuming mineral resources that required millions of years to be created and concentrated.
Okay, stop here. Please stop here. So as we are observing here, the resources and the conservation of the resources, that means the mineral. Why we are conserving the mineral and for what purpose, right? So we all appreciate the strong dependence of industries and agriculture upon the mineral deposit, right? And substances manufactured from them. Are you observing all tractors, right? Different equipments, all are made up of mineral. And the total volume of the workable mineral deposit is having a very insignificant fraction. 1% of the earth crust, we are rapidly consuming the mineral resources that required millions of years to be created and concentrated. So as we are knowing about that, how much the consumption is there and the formation of mineral is taking the time. So we need to think for the conservation, preservation or recycling of the mineral. As when you were studying in 8th standard, you were studied about the 3R, right? Reduce, reuse and recycle. Next, Sainath Kohli, please continue. Sainath Kohli, please continue. Next, Venkatesh from 10th B. Please unmute yourself, child.
Yes, sir.
Please start reading. Geological process of mineral formation.
The geological process of mineral formation are so slow that the rate of replenishment are infinitely small in comparison to the present rate of consumption. Mineral resources are therefore finite and non-renewable. Rich mineral deposits are our country's extremely valuable but short-lived possessions. Continued extraction of ores leads to increasing costs as minerals extraction comes from greater depths along with decreasing quality.
Okay, very good, Venkatesh. Now, as you all have learned earlier about the Kudremukh, right? So, as you are observing the photograph of the Kudremukh mine, you are knowing about that how much extraction is going on. And so, the particular mine and its shape is converted in a horse shape like, right? So, more extraction, more uses, number of infrastructure is development and so on is going on. So, keeping on extraction, what will happen? The resources are limited and these minerals which slowly is going to be no more in our world. Next, Shrey Patil of 10C. Shrey Patil of 10C. Please continue, child.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A concerted effort has to be made in order to use our mineral resources in a planned and sustainable manner. Improved technologies need to be constantly evolved to allow use of low clean ores at low costs. Recycling of metals using scrap metals and other substitutes are steps in conserving our mineral resources for the future.
Okay. Please give the explanation of this paragraph. Shrey Patil, you have read now. Now please explain it.
Yes. Yes, sir. Sir, it is basically telling us that we have to do some planning in order to use our mineral resources in a more effective way so that they actually last longer and can be used and the future generations can also use it.
Okay, very good. Now Nikhil Patil of 10th A, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, why there is a great need to conserve and preserve the mineral resources? Why there is a great need? Please,
Yes, sir.
why there is a great need to conserve and preserve the mineral resources?
Yes, sir. Sir, minerals are the base for using technologies and also. We can create many machines using it. But if we will exhaust all the minerals, then we will not be able to create new technologies.
In that project work, first topic is the consumer awareness, social issue and sustainable development. So cadets has prepared the 2-2 project and sent it to me because the consumer awareness, this project is compulsory to you. Because in economics we are having the chapter consumer right. On that you have to prepare this project. Every student has to compulsorily undertake any one of the following. If you are prepared on sustainable development, very good to you. But you need to develop a poster making or something like that which is related to consumer awareness. Because that chapter is totally for the project work. Right? So here the criteria and everything is clear to you. Marks are also bifurcated, that is for the 5 marks. But here we are having the term 1, term 2. For that purpose, I am asking for term 1, your project is required. So those who have submitted to, very good to them. But those who are still remaining, please do it. Right? Your project work is very important. Cadet, please have attention. The chapter which we are discussing here, right? As you are observing here, so geography, minerals and energy resources, right? So out of them, we are going to have the location of what? That the power plant, thermal and nuclear only. From geography chapter number 5 which we are discussing, from that only the power plant, the thermal and the nuclear is going to be asked in examination. Please see it. Right? The power plant which we are going to discuss in the upcoming class. So thank you very much to all of you. Now you can ask your